Getting the championship time, second go around. How you feeling going into this fight?
Feeling good. I'm excited. It's another championship that I'm looking to put on the trophy case, and obviously it's a great opponent. His only losses this year were to me, and he had two great finishes against really good guys on the other fights that he had this season. So I mean, we're both going to make adjustments from the last times that we fought. So it's probably not going to be the same fight that either of us had in the past.
What was your initial reaction when you heard about your opponent change? Was it, just tell us how you felt.
Well, we found out a while back just because once we found out about the drug test results and stuff from the other guy. So I've known for a long time, they just weren't able to announce it for a while. And, I felt that he's worthy because his only losses were to me. And he went out there and finished his other guys that he fought, like I said before. So, I mean, it was just to, get back to the drawing board, and it's not hard to get motivated to fight the same guy you've already fought because you're going to get a little bit of a different version from the last time.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's an easier adjustment to get ready for him since you fought him twice as opposed to
I don't know. For me, I feel like it's easier to fight a guy you haven't fought because the unknown. It's the unknown that you train for, and to fight a guy that you've already fought, especially a guy that you fought twice in the last 6 months, is you put more pressure on yourself to make the right adjustments. So I feel like I'm a little bit more motivated to go out there and try and get a finish and try and put this trilogy to rest. Instead of just going out to beat a guy that I've never fought before.
How special is it for you as a fighter to be able to have control of your own destiny like the PFL's been promoting?
It's great for me. I feel that coming from a wrestling background, that's your entire career, is being in a tournament structure or being in a structure of winning and moving on. You win and move forward. There's no politics to it. You have to earn your spot and earn your way, and that's how my entire sports career has been since I was a little kid. Everything is done, and I'll be back for 2020, so I'm excited. Yeah, it's definitely it's a deal that I'm happy with staying with PFL for, and they've taken care of me the whole time that I've been here. It's just kind of the negotiations and things. That's how business goes, and you got to kind of take your time with it and not rush into it. So I'm excited for that, but I'll still be in Columbus for the UFC event to support Kody Garber.
Fights in 7 months, maybe be the guy that beats someone 3 times in 7 months. I mean, is that like a fun aspect of this thing?
I don't know. I feel like just PFL's schedule in general is something to tell the kids about. 5 fights in 7 months. Winning 5 fights in 1 year is crazy. You guys hold on a second. Thanks. Sorry. I don't know why their boss didn't tell them I've been training all year long, so this is just another opportunity to show my skills. And going into this fight is like the other fights this year. There's not really anything different except there's a belt on the line. And I feel that I've prepared for this situation multiple times, and just to try and go for my 4th title is something that I'm really looking forward to.
Any special mental preparation exercises to do a day?
I've been mentally tough since I was a little kid, so I really don't know what I do. It's probably subconscious at this point, but I feel that when I need to dig deep and look for something to build the mental toughness, it's in there.
I know you worked with a great Mark Henry, Ricardo Almeida. Making that change this year, how has it just made you grow as a fighter? PFL trying to win a championship now.
I feel like it's helped me improve every fight. I've brought new things out each fight, as I will this fight, and it's the things that I've been working since March and April and May and June that will start to show now. So I'm really excited to bring those things into this 3rd fight, and that's why I feel like I'm going to have even a better fight this time with Gilpin than I've had the past 2.
Are you going to be in the same weight class next year? Are you going up, or has that not been decided yet?
I haven't really thought about that yet, but I think the idea of like a cool super fight, like between myself and Natan or somebody at a different weight class. I think that would be a cool idea too. Instead of the champions always going through the regular season again, maybe doing like super fights with past champions during those regular season events. But obviously with the regular season format, you have to win and build points. But I feel like winning to be a two-time champ, if you are a two-time champ, maybe working on a super fight deal, that's something that may be more interesting for PFL going into the next season.
Would that also be a positive, also facing new opponents that you haven't fought before, because you stay in the same weight division, likely will face maybe one, two, or maybe all same guys again?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they brought so many new guys in this year, and now I'm fighting the same guy for the third time. So obviously, he's a worthy guy that they brought in because I've been in front of him 3 times, or will be in front of him 3 times. So it is like every year they try and bring more people in to, like the signing of Rory MacDonald and other guys at the weight class, and so it's exciting to see. But yeah, I think if it gets to that point, I hope not. I hope there's great competition that comes in and kind of starts to replace the originals in a way, just so we get new fights.
So actually, it was a signing this year for your division from next season, Jason Soares, and he wants you to be his first opponent. So how do you feel about the new talent coming in? About that.
Nice. I honestly don't know much about him, but I'm focused on my guy right now.
Talk about introducing not only yourself but the world of mixed martial arts to a New York crowd. I know New York has always admired mixed martial arts from a distance, but now you guys get to bring the fights to a place like Madison Square Garden. So how special is that for you?
It really is special. Last year, in 2018, I fought 2 of my fights in this first season at Madison Square Garden, Hulu Theater. And this year, finishing the season here, it's always cool because it's a culmination of everything together in one of the best cities in the world to do it at. So it's definitely exciting, and it's an experience. Like you experience the city, you experience the fights. It's more than just coming to a fight. You experience all of New York, and obviously it's New Year's Eve.
And to talk to me about that, frustration with culminating thing. The hearing happens on the 18th. He just gets pushed back to next Monday. Is it even more frustrating? Like, this is a big waste of time. You could have done something else like 2 months ago then?
Yeah, I felt like it was a waste of time, but it was part of the due process that had to be done, I guess. And I had a feeling it would just get drawn out. So, I mean, I don't even know what they're trying to appeal with it. Like, there's going to be a suspension no matter what, and I don't know. What are you going to do? Like, dragging it out, I don't know. I felt like it was handled a little, and I think that was from the commission too. I don't even know if that had to do with PFL or not. So.
You talked about in wrestling that you fought time in a short amount of time. Considering your wrestling history and going into this, having beaten fairly definitively, do you think it has given you a huge mental edge? Because how did he overcome the fact that you beat him dominantly twice? You haven't even lost in the PFL for years. Do you think you go into the fight with as big a dominant edge, almost like Tyson over because of the hit you had?
I don't know. I feel like my mentality, I try to keep a humble mentality, like it's the first time fighting the guy. So regardless of how many times I've fought or beat somebody, you have to go into that one with a unique mindset that this is the first time you fought. They're going to bring something different. I'm going to bring something different. And there's always going to be adjustments made in between. I mean, there were times where I wrestled the same guy twice in the same tournament over a 1 or 2 day period, and you get 2 completely different matches because you make those adjustments on the fly. And so when you have 10 weeks to make an adjustment, there's definitely going to be some little differences. But I'm obviously confident in it, but I don't go into it. Like, I know how tough the guy is. I know what he's done to the other opponents. I know what his track record's like. So he's not a guy to overlook by any means, and I'm excited for a third fight.
Thanks. And then we have Ray.
Thank you, guys.